Hannibal Nicholson teaming up with Abdullah the Butcher, taking on Tex Gaines and his partner
Slammer.
That's right. Welcome back, Chris.
You know, I don't even want to talk about what happened. It seems to be every time you and me work on these projects together, I have bad luck in the ring, but we'll focus on that another time. Ravenous Randy will get his, I swear to it. Right now, Slammer's getting his from Hannibal himself.
Hannibal definitely taking it to him, not looking too happy with anything at this point in time, but, you know, that's Nicholson for you.
That man is never happy. I tell you right now, he walks around with a perma scowl on his face, and I've crossed paths with him before, and let me tell you, I don't want to do it again.
I'll tell you, the only time that this man is truly happy is when he's got something to be miserable about.
Well, right now we see him giving Slammer something to be miserable about.
Well, Slammer's looking pretty miserable right now, tangled up with those chairs outside the ring. Once again, everybody, hardcore match. We've got Hannibal Nicholson teamed up with the legendary Abdullah the Butcher.
You know, I haven't seen much of this Slammer guy before. In fact, I haven't even seen him at all. And I'm just kind of wondering, well, I guess we'll have to wait for another match to see what he's got for offense, because I don't see him getting much in here against the monster like Nicholson.
Oh, no. He's in trouble now. Abdullah has the glass going after Tex Gaines. It may not be first blood, but it could be first blood spilled. Tex Gaines cut open the hard way.
2 minutes into this match, Tim Stein, and it's officially already more bloody than that battle we saw between Scotty Mack and Juggernaut, and it looks like it's about to get a whole hell of a lot worse.
Well, I'll tell you this much right now, that blue ring is going to wind up looking pretty red by the time this is all over with. Well, it looks like Slammer is working at making a bit of a comeback after the devastating torture delivered by Nicholson, but I don't think so. Oh, slam right on top of the table.
Well, everybody knows the reputation of Abdullah the Butcher. That man has bled and made others bleed all across the world. Why not make Edmonton the next stop? Kid Nichols, the Hannibal himself, one guy that loves, thrives on other people's pain. I tell you, this is an Tex Gaines and Slammer, they're as tough as they come, but this is an unfortunate situation to be in. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, there's Abdullah the Butcher with the fork. And I'll tell you, Tex Gaines well on his way to being tenderized at this point in time in the match. Meanwhile, Slamma-Jamma making a comeback. Oh, a back rake. Uh-oh.
Somehow I don't see a back rake winning many matches for Slammer, especially of this variety. But, well, it seems to be doing the trick for the moment.
Currently having Hannibal off balance. Meanwhile, Abdullah the Butcher continues to press his attack. Slammer showing a bit of a crimson mask himself. Blood is just oozing all over the floor here at the Nate Gymnasium.
The cameramen are having trouble covering all this time. There's just too much action going on. It's spilling out all over the ring. In fact, I don't even know if it's even been in the ring yet tonight.
It hasn't been to the ring yet. They made it to the apron, but I think that's as close as they're going to be getting anytime soon. Kendo stick now being brandished by Abdullah on Tex Gaines. Look out. Back to Nicholson as we see him throw Slammer into the chairs in the crowd. Now there is a man looking happy.
Good Lord. Tex Gaines busted wide open. This is an absolute bloodbath, Tim Stein.
An absolute gore fest. This belongs on Scream Network.
Slammer trying to get some offense here, but it looks like he doesn't see Abdullah the Butcher behind him. He does now, but I think it's a little bit too late.
Too little, too late. There's one shot. There's a second shot. Going for strike 3.
Oh, good gravy. Hey, we're in the ring for the first time in the match, Tim Stein.
I wouldn't be surprised at all if we see Slammer getting going across the ring, running into that big boot of Hannibal. Look out. Ooh! Side slam takedown. There's one, there's two, there's three.
Mercifully, it's over.
Mercifully for Tex Gaines, out cold on the floor. bleeding like the proverbial stuck pig.
What kind of sick monster is this?
Why do you think they call him Hannibal?
He's pretty much got a beard made entirely of blood. This is absolutely sickening. But, oh, Tex Gaines and Slammer, I can guarantee you, will never be the same after this.
Absolutely not. If I were these two guys, the first thing I'd do is hit the emergency room and try to get a transfusion. And there are your winners. Abdullah the Butcher teaming up for the first time here in Edmonton anyway. Whoa! With Hannibal.
Looks like Drew Dalby is getting the bitter end of his partnership here. Looks like the team is officially split.